But if Moses would have just had faith, and he would have and he would have he'd have been like, all right, God, all right, Lord, you want me to do this? I know I'm not good at speaking, but but you the Lord, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to do what it is that you asking me to do, even without making excuses. And he would have saw that the Lord already had Aaron set up, about to meet him to help him out in his journey, man. All right, so you can't make excuses. If you want to ultimately, because this thing is about faith. You want to have enough faith in that no matter what disadvantages you might have personally, no matter what obstacles that may be in front of you, you need to have faith that the Lord, if he dealing with you, is going to allow you to prevail, allow you to succeed in his truth and to grow in his truth, regardless of what is against you. All right. So yeah, that's the point, man. You gotta get used to speaking, man. But you gotta put forth the effort first. You gotta crawl before you could walk. All right. You start off by reading. First of all, playing a reader position, that helps you to get used to speaking. That helps your vocabulary, studying, all these type of things. All right, dealing with brothers. If you a type of brother that was antisocial for whatever reasons in the world, when you're around brothers, depending on what group of brothers you're around, you gonna get used to speaking. You gonna get used to expressing yourself. It's only natural. If you're in the right spirit, if you're not trying to hold back, you don't want to be holding back. You want to give this truth your all. You want to give the Lord your all. You want to give the Lord's messengers your all. All right. And when you're doing that, you're gonna grow. You're gonna grow. You're gonna ultimately become a better speaker than when you first came into this truth. But you're not going ever. How could you expect yourself to ever grow to that level if you're not even attempting to grow? All right, so I'm gonna grab this other scripture. This is Luke chapter 12, verse 11. And when they bring you unto the synagogues and unto magistrates and powers, take ye no thought how or what things ye shall answer or what ye shall say. Right, man, because it's gonna be we coming into the times where these elites is gonna pass the judgment for the prophets to be taken off the streets, and we gonna be brought in front of judges. We're gonna be brought in front of the leaders of the governments. All right, and they and what the Lord say, don't worry about what you gonna do when these times when it come time for them to grab you up. Don't worry about what you gonna say. I got you. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna put my words in your mouth. And right now, brothers on the YouTube loading up, doing live streams, doing pushing camp on the videos, loading them up on the YouTube. We already in front of the leaders. All right, they see us, they hear us. All right, this truth is spreading. This truth is not something small. This truth is a big thing right now, man. Because with all this heat, with World War III about to pop off over there, you know that we are very, very close to the end. And certain things is about to go down. But we already out there in front of the leaders. All right, and when we in camp. So it's the same thing. You want to have the same. You want to have that spirit of not. You don't want to have the spirit of worrying about what you're gonna say. All right. When you first come into the truth, you want to learn. You want to watch and observe diligently brothers around you, good speakers around you, so that you could pick up different skills, so you could pick up you could learn things on how to speak. You learn how to deal with you learn how to pick your readers. Because certain brothers will read, but then certain brothers will read and they know, and they vibe off of your spirit. They see that you could use a precept because you probably not as learned as another brother who's very good at speaking. All right, you just pick up different skills. You learn how to use the boards the right times, grab a board to edify what it is that you're saying. You learn how to grab an article or whatever. You learn how to read spirits and know when it's a good time to pass the ball to somebody else and allow them to speak, so you don't take up all the time. All right, so you won't be a ball hog. You gonna pick up certain things. One thing you might find yourself doing is trying to prepare something to bring out before you go to camp, before you do a lesson. All right, now ultimately you don't want to have to be able to do that, but you have to start from somewhere. So if you have to start off speaking until you become experienced with speaking, with having something set, having a certain topic to bring out, then do that. All right. What the scriptures say, if you judge yourself, no man will judge you. No man will be able to judge you, because if you have faith, have it to yourself first. You have to have faith in how the Lord is dealing with you. Everybody got their different lots. Everybody got their different processes of growing. So as long as you not pussyfooting around and you really trying to grow, and you just trying to use starting off, you just trying to use starting off your process and speaking by preparing something. Hey man, can't nobody judge you for that. The Lord know your intentions. All right, so Lord willing, it was edifying. Get used to speaking, man. Get used to stop making excuses, man, and achieve the higher positions in His truth, man, which is ultimately speaking, prophesying, teaching, man. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.